Hi, it's Nicole Moore from Loveworks here with another Flirty Friday video. If you're new to my channel, every Friday I put out an amazing Flirty Friday video with the best love and relationship tips to create epic love. Today we're going to be talking about how to get over an ex. This is one of the biggest things that stops women from manifesting in something better in their love life. There's only so much space inside of here. And if you are giving space inside of here to an ex, it's hard for new and better love to come in. So we've got to get over these exes. Here's how I recommend you do that. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to take out a paper and draw a line in the middle of the paper. Left side, things I like about my ex. Right side, things I didn't like or don't like about my ex, okay? After you've made that list, here's what I want you to do. Look at the right side, the negative things that you didn't like about your ex. And I want you to focus on the negative. This is probably one of the only times you are ever going to hear me say, focus on the negative. This is intentional. So what you need to do is create an emotional stack of negativity, which cuts the tie from your ex and has you actually feeling like getting back with him, being together with him would be a negative thing. See, what keeps us longing for, pining for the ex is the idea that our lives would be better if they were in it. And so you want to cut that by flooding yourself in one moment with a bunch of negative memories from your ex. So you look at that list on the right side, things I didn't like about my ex. Then you close your eyes and you start imagining all those moments that were not so great. Set a timer for 1 or 2 minutes and flood yourself in a negative stack with all of those experiences. Bring up the negative stuff to your mind. What's going to happen is in that moment you're creating a negative association between you and your ex, which makes you way less likely to be pining for him. Now here's the deal. There's a book called Dear Lover by David Data. In that book, he talks about something called the him-shaped void. The him-shaped void. What he says in that book is that when women break up with a guy who's the best that they've ever had thus far, they kind of have this like void here next to them, and they're always thinking about that guy, pining for that guy, longing for that guy until they meet someone better. But you don't want to do that. You want to cut the tie so you have space. So do the emotional stack. That's going to have you start generating a negative feeling towards your ex. Again, only time I'll ever tell you to be negative. Now, we do want to go to the positive here. So here's what you want to do after you do that emotional flood of negativity towards your ex. Take a look at that list on the left. Things you liked about your ex. There's a reason why you're still pining for him or having a hard time letting go. So the things on the left, those represent things that you believe you need to be happy in relationship. We don't want to let those go. So underneath each of those things, you want to write down, what's the reason why I need this? And you want to get down to that key quality and component. For example, if you liked that your ex was like super hot and sexy, maybe passion is a really important quality. If you liked that your ex was wealthy and took you out to dinner all the time, maybe you're looking for a feeling of safety and security. So underneath each of the things that you liked about your ex, that's actually giving you valuable information about what you think you need. So write down the quality that represents, okay? Now, here's the next step. After that, you want to ask yourself, what did my ex not have that I need? There's a reason you're not together, okay? Maybe he was not faithful. Maybe he wasn't very communicative. Maybe he didn't really show up for you when you were emotional. Whatever it is, write down what are all the things that were missing from my ex. And then again, what you're going to do is underneath that, what's the real quality here? What am I really looking for here? So maybe if your ex wasn't there for you when you were emotional, what you're really looking for is deep intimacy. So now you have the things that you like from your ex and those qualities. You have the things that were missing from your ex and those qualities. Now you have this beautiful, amazing list of the qualities you need in your next guy. That's where I want you to put all your focus and attention on this new list. This is what you're trying to bring in now. So you want to start focusing on what's the guy that has all of these qualities. Feel that, feel that, feel that. Start activating that into your vibration to draw him in. This is your new ideal man list that you've created as a result of interacting with this ex. So it wasn't a waste. It just, that experience brought you to this point of clarity where now you know even clearer on what you want next. So focus on this list every day. And every time you think about your ex, cut that cord, go back to this list. So now thinking about your ex isn't something negative. You're just going to redirect the thought towards what you want. So every time you think about your ex, it's actually helping you strengthen that muscle of manifesting what you want, okay? I hope these tips were helpful for you. I want to leave you with one last thing that I say to my clients all the time. Be very careful to not confuse the best you've ever had so far with the best that's available, okay? Those are usually two very different things. There's a reason you broke up with your ex. And I promise you, if you will clear that energy from your heart and focus on attracting something even better, that's what's going to come in, all right? Sending you lots of love. I hope you enjoyed this Flirty Friday video. I hope you have an amazing Flirty Friday. If you have a question for me, go ahead and click the link below. Type in your Flirty Friday question. If we pick your question, we'll let you know that we're filming a video on this topic. All right, guys, see you next week.